Hello and welcome to anybody and everybody that's listening to the Lopez Podcast. Thanks for tuning in. And I bet you're thinking, hey, this guy's a little soft-spoken today. Well, let me tell you something. My wife's asleep, and I sure as fuck don't want to wake her up. Yeah, I'm just sitting in the office right now. And what am I doing? Talking into a microphone. Why am I doing that? Well, I thought it was a good idea at the time. I don't know though. Will it be a good idea? I guess we'll find out on this episode of the Lopez Podcast. Maybe I'll put like a fucking theme song right there or something. I don't know. It's 10 o'clock p.m. May 20th, I believe. What am I doing? I already fucking told you what I'm doing. I'm just chilling. Thought it'd be a good idea to record a fucking episode for the week because I am going to be very busy this week. What do I got going on, you might ask? Maybe you don't care. Well, guess what? If you continue to listen to this podcast, right now, you are going to hear what I've got going on this week. Yeah, and maybe after I tell you what I've got going on this week, you can be entered for a chance to win first-class tickets to somewhere crazy. Stay tuned. We give away crazy prizes on this show. We sure fucking do. Okay. So, what do I got going on this week? I've just got a graduation to attend. I've got work to do. And I've got delicious fucking food to eat. My wife's grandmother makes some of the best fucking, I believe it's Pacific Islander food. That style cuisine, and it's fucking phenomenal. I love it. Tastes good. Sure as hell can't cook it myself. But yeah, that's what I've got going on this week. I've got a graduation going on, and I'm working all the way up until the day that I got to be doing stuff with my family. Dang. Busy week. Can't have a guest in here. Would I have had a guest in here? Or would I have just sat down and given you guys another Alone in the Office episode like you're getting right now? Well, who knows? I'm here. I'm sitting. I'm chilling. I'm having a good time. We're in for a short episode more than likely because, like I said, it's kind of late. And I just felt like doing an episode. So maybe that's why this doesn't sound like the best episode. But either way, it's an episode. It is an episode. It is an episode. So you gotta fucking deal with that. Just deal with it. That is sponsored by YouCanSing.net. YouCanSing.net is a very unique website that teaches you that you yourself can sing. Go to YouCanSing.net. Type in the word Andy Solis is my friend, and you will get 75% off your first singing lesson. YouCanSing.net / Andy Solis is my friend. 75% off your first singing lesson. I think you should do it. Tell them I sent you. They'll know. They'll know with the / code and shit like that. It'll say it. You'll get your 75% off. Pretty much stealing from them, if I do say so myself. Anyway, back to the nitty and gritty. I'm here to talk about, I don't know. What am I here to talk about today? What do I want to talk about today? Tonight? What is it? What is it going to be? What am I going to do? What am I thinking right now, huh? Ooh, I bet you wish you knew. I bet you do. Uh-huh. Okay. So anyway, it's an interesting time in the year. Everybody's graduating from somewhere, doing something in the academia field, academics, all that good stuff. People are graduating, people are getting degrees, people are getting scholarships. What am I doing? I'm talking to my microphone, god damn it. But hey, anyway, hey. So, this time of the year always makes me feel a little bit bitter. Maybe not the best word for it, but probably the best word for it. I'm bitter because people my age, people that I went to school with, are doing a lot more things than me. But hey, when my fat vape cloud fucking dust settles, we'll see who's on top of the hill. Who's living in the fast cars? Who lives in their fast car? Me. I'll live in my fast car, and I'll be goddamn broke. Sorry, my fucking voice is being voicey. It's probably because I'm trying to talk in this deep, sexy undertone to all you men listening. Because I know that predominantly men probably listen to this. And to all those ladies out there, I'm sorry, but I'm married. All right, now that that's cleared up, do you want to learn how to throw your voice? Throwyourvoice.gov is the perfect place to go. Throwyourvoice.gov will help you learn how to portray someone over the phone. And you're probably thinking, what good is that going to do anyone? Well, throwing your voice makes it perfect for prank calls. Throwyourvoice.gov. Best place to go. I'm not sponsored by them, but hey, they just got a free fucking shout out. Throwyourvoice.gov. Check them out. Learn how to throw your voice. Make more prank calls. All right. I'm sorry. I'm just dropping all these fucking ad bombs on you guys tonight. I don't know why I'm getting so many voice advertisements to plug, but hey, you know, when you sound like shit, they're probably trying to give me a hint. Okay, I see what you're doing. Throwyourvoice.gov. You fucking assholes. You guys aren't even sponsoring me. I did that for free. I'm hurting myself with this kind of talk, huh? Anyway, I'm fucking off track and off topic, man. I was talking about my bitterness with people that are more successful than me. Well, hey, like I said, when the smoke cloud dissipates and I'm left standing way away from you, I guess that's just what they call life. Yep. Life is just different people doing different things. I guess that's just what it's all about, huh? Man, are we living in a time, aren't we? I sure don't know what I would do without the times that we're living in. And when you're listening to this, just understand you know who you are. These words make no sense. And that's that. I'm sorry, I'm just preoccupied. there is a thing called media multitasking. It is where you are on plenty of different mediums at the same time. And, a lot of us younger folk definitely do that a lot more. Like, say you're watching TV, but as you're watching TV, kind of watching TV, really, you're scrolling through Instagram on your phone. And maybe you're not scrolling through the gram. Maybe you're scrolling through Facebook, or you're on Snapchat, or you're just watching another video on YouTube. That's media multitasking. You're listening to music. You're typing a paper on your computer. Boom. Media multitasking. It's a real thing. Learn the power of media multitasking at mediamultitasking.usa. Media multitasking is a military-run covert ops. I went too far with that one. I lost myself. I thought I would get it. I thought I would recall it better. I guess not today. Wow. How does that make me feel knowing that I would have to pause what I'm doing right now just to go back and listen to that little section? And now it's driving me crazy because I don't know what the fuck I was just going to say about some military-run government, and I was going to plug some people, and now I'm going to lose their sponsorship. Great. Fucking great. You see what happens whenever you try and do something late at night? You end up making a bunch of bullshit and shoving it down a sock. Okay? I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm in a rut. Maybe I need to just do some push-ups and fucking suck it up. Go for a walk every now and then. Breathe some fucking fresh air. Look at the flowers. Kill a bird. Run over a couple dogs. Shit happens. We need to experience life. I don't know. It's late. Not really. It's 10:11. That's not late. I'm just being a bitch. I don't know where I wanted this to go. And it's making me a little bit more disappointed the farther I progress. But I feel like this episode has not progressed at all. I've done some stupid bullshit. I've talked about how I get bitter. But, I don't know. What do you want me to do? Should I dive deeper into being bitter at people that are more successful than me? I'm working on that success. I sure am trying. Yeah, I'm trying to make something that makes me feel good. Something that makes other people feel some sort of way. That would be cool if I could do that and just take their money for it and then be like, thanks, you guys helped me live. But I'm not at that point. I don't think I've got that kind of content yet. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to shape it up. I'm just, I'm thinking of these Alone in the Office episodes as just kind of workouts for talking into a microphone and finding topics off the topic of my head. Haha, you get it? That was such a stupid fucking joke. And if you didn't get it, well, fucking oh well. Go listen to a different podcast, you stupid asshole. I mean it. Unsubscribe to me right now if you're feeling fucking feisty. But anyway, I was voted most likely to be famous in my yearbook. And you're goddamn right, I'm going to fulfill that promise I made whenever I accepted that position in the yearbook picture as most likely to be famous. You motherfuckers put a big weight on my back, huh? You can say most likely to be known by some people. Now I gotta become fucking famous. I've gotta become really fucking famous. All because some motherfuckers wanted to think that I was just some kid that was more than likely gonna be famous than all those stupid ass cocksuckers. And if you were one of those stupid ass cocksuckers listening, hey, what's up, man? How you doing? How's it going? How's life? What I said earlier, just forget about that. I said that for the audience, I try and make myself seem like I'm this tough guy, like I'm not the pussy I probably seemed in high school. But hey, keep that between you and me, not this audience I'm talking to. Okay, back into it. Yeah, so now I have to become famous. And if I don't, and I go back years later, they're going to look at me and be like, man, all of these were wrong. Except for the people most likely to go to jail. I feel like those are more spot on than most. You'd be surprised. Brendan Schaub. All right. Enough about the weight that I have to carry on my back to become famous because of all those high schoolers, now successful adults, most of them. If they're not successful adults, they're probably alcoholic losers. And if they're not alcoholic losers, they're probably like me and somewhere in between the alcoholic loser and the successful graduate. Where do we fall on the spectrum? Where do I fall on the spectrum? I fall on the spectrum as some guy that's trying to become famous now because some motherfuckers goddamn told him that he was most likely going to be famous when he was in high school. So now I have to do this shit. Now I have to find ways to kind of put my face into these things because it's not about the art to me. It's only about the fame to me. I only want the fame. I don't give a shit about the art. You heard it here first, folks. Don't give a shit about the art. Just kidding. Do I? Do I give a shit about the arts? Of course I do. As I'm staring at this painting, this beautiful painting my friend painted me. Of course I care about the arts. I'm the one that told him to draw it like that. Gave him this long old description, and boom, he came up with this masterpiece. I've got another friend's short that I've been editing for him. Been doing a piss poor job at that. It's been sitting there for a while. My desk is full of shit that I've just been trying to create, and I've been creating, and I've got lists of things I gotta do, and hopefully they all come to fruition. I've got a lot of stuff working up. I just accepted a job as a marketing director and a video and audio producer. You'll hear a little bit more about that later on down the road whenever I get more into that and as it starts to take off a little bit more and unfold. I definitely need to get some more guests in here. I've just been slacking a lot. I think I get nervous to ask people because I just hate to think that it would just be a bad time, and I don't like to live for those situations, but hey, you need to fucking experience those situations if you're gonna fucking be successful. And I'm just working my way to fucking getting there, and when I get there, I'm gonna fucking realize how fucking easy it was, and I'm beating myself up because I should have been doing this earlier. I guess so. But hey, there's that one song. It's just like, you live, you learn, you kill a bunch of people, you burn at the cross, Jesus, something like that. Anyway, I think that's all I'm going to say for now. This has been a very poor episode. I'm sorry that you stuck with it, Next time, think, I guess. Thank you for listening. Thank you if you subscribe. If you have not subscribed, subscribe. Follow the 85631 Productions page on YouTube. You can find us on Instagram at 85SIX31. Follow us on Instagram. That is our most frequent posting site, except for our YouTube page. The 85631 Productions YouTube page has quite a bit of content. It's got music, podcasts, and videos on it. Still building, but hey, it's getting there. And go subscribe to that YouTube channel. You can listen to the Lopez Podcast on it. You can listen to a podcast that I work on called Rick Daniel Forced to Tell All. It's about an actor towards the end of his career, and he got screwed over in a contract with 85631 Productions, and now he is forced to fulfill this contract by telling us a little bit about his life that people may or may not know about. It's a limited podcast series, 4 episodes right now. It's tough to tell whenever we're going to have more episodes because Rick is a very iffy guy. He's trying his best and he's having his lawyers work really hard to get him out of this contract. I don't know all too much about it. I just work. I'm just an engineer and producer for the show, so I don't know all too much about Rick's ordeals and what he's doing legally. But you can find the first 4 episodes on the YouTube page, and I believe they're on Spotify as well. You can also subscribe to my other podcast, Let the Freaks Speak. We've got 6 episodes out so far. Me and my friend Nicholas Valenzuela, we like to sit down and rant and ramble a little bit about everything and nothing. So if you're into meaningless podcasts that don't give you any information, that just help you kill the time, those are the podcasts to listen to. Take it from me. You can listen to Let the Freaks Speak on Apple Podcasts. It's on YouTube. And it's on Spotify. You can also find us on transistor.fm. Subscribe, follow, like, comment, do all that cool shit. If you're cool, to all you 10 people out there listening, if you're one of the 10, pyramid scheme that shit, bro. Get 10 more people and tell them once they get 10 people, you'll pay them. Something like that. I'm not paying anyone, but pyramid scheme that shit. Get this podcast somewhere. And I know what you're thinking. Hey, maybe you should make a better podcast before we start pyramid scheming it. Well, guess what? I'm working on it, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm Nathaniel Lopez. Thank you for listening. # blessed hands. # I don't know what the fuck I'm doing right now. All right, I'm not drunk. I promise you. Good night. Good morning or good evening, whatever the fuck, whenever the fuck you're listening to this. Take it easy. Peace.